Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. It is just me today. Sorry if you guys see a mess in the background. I was cleaning, but I got stuck getting ready because Zayden has a haircut right now. So I just wanted to film this video really fast of what has been going on with our live. Why haven't we been posting? Why are we so quiet? What exactly happened? So, as many and most of you guys know, I lost our baby, Noah. If you guys hear noise, it's Zayden right here playing. But we had a miscarriage. And let me tell you guys how it happened. So, April 17th, Easter, we were at my grandma's house sitting on her couch in like a garage because she has couches like in her garage, right? So it was me, Jose, and Zayden laying there, and he was like laying by my stomach. And we were just talking with my parents. And then we were just talking about the baby and everything. So I felt him move. And then ever since we got home that night, Jose was like playing with my stomach and everything, and he's like, he's not moving, and I was like, no. And then Jose's like, he's probably just sleeping. And we didn't think nothing of it. Monday morning had passed. He didn't move at all, and I didn't feel like nothing. Like I didn't feel sick. I said, papi. I didn't feel sick. I didn't feel nothing, pues. Papi, stop. Wait.
No.
And Tuesday I had an appointment with my doctor, and they asked me, have you and he asked me if I felt any movement, and I said not since Sunday. So they used the little heart Doppler, I think that's what you call it, to check the baby.
No.
And then they found a heartbeat. So they're like, but why haven't you been feeling him move? And then like they switched over to those little machines that you guys, moms know, with those little pink and blue little circles that they put on like a strap right here in your stomach to hear the heartbeat or something, like the baby's movements or something like that. Well, they put that on me, but they were having a hard time finding the baby. They still heard a heartbeat with the little machines, but they didn't know why it didn't sound like strong, like it didn't, I don't know. And then the doctor was like, it's probably just normal because your baby's growing. And then, so I didn't think anything of it. And he didn't move all day Monday, all day Tuesday, but he had an heartbeat Tuesday. He didn't move at all week. And then Saturday, that following week, Saturday, invitation to a wedding, and we were gonna go. We seriously were gonna go, but we didn't end up going because Jose had like 2-3 cars to detail that day. And then by the time he was done, it was like already 8. And then by the time we got ready and everything, so he's like, let's just take Zayden to go watch the new Sonic movie. So we were gonna go watch the Sonic movie, but then I was like, no, I kind of don't want to watch movies. He's like, okay, let's go to Arcadia. So we went to Arcadia. It's like a little arcade right here down the street, literally. And we were there. Zayden was playing and everything. And then me and Jose were inside like of a little game, like a dinosaur Call of Duty game in there. And then he's like, you still haven't felt him move? And I was like, no. And then he's like, let's go to the hospital. And I was like, no, I'll wait till Monday. I'll call my doctor Monday. He's like, no, let's just go. Let's just not risk anything. So it was like around 11. And we had left Zayden with my suegra at our Cape because they were there too. So we had left him with her. We told her what was happening, and we told her that we're going to go to the hospital.
No.
So we went to the hospital like around 11:30. Around like 11. And then we told them that we hadn't felt baby move for over a week, but we had an appointment. They told us everything was okay, but we'll just hear that because we didn't feel any baby movement. So around like 12:30 at midnight, almost 1. A nurse came in with another doctor because I guess my doctor was out of town. So there was Dr. Jennings, a girl, not my original doctor. She came in with a nurse saying she was just like very emotional, and then she says, "You guys had a miscarriage." Well, first when we got there, they did an ultrasound. They did with the Doppler. They did the little blue and pink machine. They didn't find nothing. And then when they did the ultrasound, they were like waiting to see if the baby would move. They did, you know how you could hear the heartbeat with the ultrasound? They couldn't find that either. So they were like really quiet until like 12:30 when the nurse and the doctor came in, and they're like, you had a miscarriage. And then me and Jose obviously started crying really bad. And then the nurse got like really emotional, and then she just started hugging us. And then she's like, "But you guys, you're gonna have to give birth in the morning. If not, I could get an infection if I leave the baby inside of me until 40 weeks. I could get an infection or something. I couldn't remember. But that I obviously had to get the baby out of there by the morning. So then they gave us the option to what we wanted to do with the baby the whole night. And then so we fell asleep right after that because I was tired. I was really, really tired. I felt like sad, and then I couldn't sleep. Like, what did I do to cause this? And then around like 4, no, it was like 5, I woke up with really, really, really sharp pain right here. They had inserted, this is TMI guys, but I'm telling you guys the whole process. They inserted like 2 little pills at my vagina to start dilating. So they put 2 of those before I went to sleep. And then I guess that was already dilating me. So, like at 5 in the morning, I woke up with pains. Like, I guess it was contractions. And then the nurse came in like 5 minutes later, and she's like, "Are you in any pain?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm having really bad like lower back pain, like abdominal pain." She's like, "They're probably just contractions, because you know on the auto monitor how it goes like this." No, puppy. And then I guess she put like something in my IV, like morphine. I obviously don't know what the fuck it was, but she gave me like pain medicine through my IV. That didn't help at all. Then like around 6, 7, I was awake the whole time. Around like 6, 7, I got really, really, really bad pain, like down there, like in my vagina area. I was crying, I was screaming, I was like, well, like, what is happening? And then Jose was sleeping, and I didn't want to wake him up, but he woke up. And then all the nurses and doctors came in, and the doctor's like, "It's your water. I can break your water." No, she's like, "Want me to break your water?" And I was like, "Yes." But then she's like, "If I break your water, you're gonna have to give birth right now." And I was like, "Okay, that's fine." And then she's like, "You can wait for the epidural in 30 minutes. And I was like, "No, I can't wait no more." So she popped my water, and then I started pushing. It was a doctor and like 2, 3 nurses in there helping us out. And then I was pushing, and I was pushing, and then the baby obviously wasn't head down. And then he was like legs down. So they're like, I forgot what Jose said, but he came out with a leg first. And they were just like pulling him in. And then they're like, and then they got really worried because they're like, he's not coming out, because the head was obviously bigger than the body. So the head was still up there, and the legs were down. So the doctor called a C-section doctor, surgical, whatever they are. And then he said, "You guys don't have to worry about C-section because obviously the baby's deceased." And then, so they told us just to take our time. I pushed for like 30, 40 minutes, probably. And I was pushing and pushing. I felt like I had no strength in me. Like, I don't want my baby to leave me. You know what I mean? But they're like, do you want the baby straight in the warmer or do you want him in your arms? And I was like, I want him in my arms. So then after I gave birth, I pushed out the placenta right after, and they put him in my arms. And then they were like looking at the placenta, and then I guess the placenta was like dry a little bit, because you know how it's like this. And then I guess it was like part of it was like dry, like when they said it was a placenta. Not getting enough blood, so like nutrients for the baby. But and then right away they asked us, they gave us a paper to call funeral homes, and they told us we could either have the baby buried, cremated, or we could have the baby sent off with somebody else at the hospital, and I guess they cremate him or something. But we decided to call a funeral home, and they gave us all day from Sunday all night until the funeral home came. All day with him. We got him baptized. My whole family came. Jose's family came. We did a prayer inside the room, and the nurses were the nicest nurses I've ever. You guys, this hospital has really good birth nurses, but they told us we could only allow 5 people in there, but they didn't really mind it, because we literally had like 20 people in the room. We got him baptized. We did a whole prayer in there. It was just... And then... So then my mom had came, and my suegra, and they took him a little bath. I'll insert pictures and videos where he was first born. And then like around 8:30, the funeral home people came, and they're like, oh, I don't want to cry. But they brought in like a gym bag, and it had like a little pillow in there. And then they're like, are you guys ready, or do you guys need more time? And my mom was there with us the whole day. I can't thank her enough for being there for us. But obviously we said no, we're not ready. They gave us like 30 more minutes with him, and we hugged him, we kissed him, and everything. And Zayden got to meet him. I don't want to cry. But Zayden got to meet him, and then they took him they put him in a bag. And I would never think. And they put him in the bag, and I just felt the worst I could have ever felt. And then we left that same night. We got home, and I just couldn't sleep. Every time I would sleep, I would have dreams. Well, it's already been 4 weeks, but I still think about my little boy. And then Tuesday we had to go to the funeral home, and we cremated him because we didn't want him alone at a cemetery, obviously. So we had to go to the funeral home and pick out the little bottle. We had to choose out everything. I know I'm not the only one that goes through this, but it's so hard for a mom to lose a little baby. But God has other plans, right? And then, like, on a Monday, they called us that he was ready to go get picked up. And I knew I couldn't go alone. So I called Jose and I was like, Amor, can you come with me? So we both went to go pick him up. I couldn't get off the car. I couldn't. He got off the car, went for him. And then I was like, this is not the way I wanted to bring him home. But Diosito tiene sus planes, ¿verdad? Pero, sorry guys, but that's what's been happening. But I just want to say thank you to everyone that has been messaging us, sending us little gifts, sending us anything. I'm sorry I haven't been as active. Sorry we haven't been posting. Sorry we haven't been doing anything because I've just been stuck at home. I haven't been working. It's been over a month I haven't gone to work. But this is part of life, you know? But thank you guys so much for your guys' thoughts, prayers, messages. Thank you.